Hello again. We can say that almost every day we are seeing strange developments in computer processing. These developments are so much that we can safely claim in no period of history we have seen such developments at this speed. We have prepared a credible video from the Independence about quantum computers, which we hope you will enjoy watching. If you have seen effective till the end of this video, do not forget to like and subscribe and turn on the bell to see more videos in this field. What effects do quantum computers have on the future? In this era, we are seeing the super quantum computers, and these novel computers are in a few years going to completely change the communication methods, science researchers, curing diseases, and solving complicated issues. Aside from the extraordinary benefits of this generation of computers, there are worries about this new generation of giant processors. Some of the experts in this industry have expressed worry about the processing power of quantum systems and have said that these computers have the power to disable even the internet itself. According to the researchers done by Google, this might happen sooner than we expected. According to the researchers published unofficially, the quantum computers will soon achieve the quantum supremacy position. This means that the quantum computers will be able to do tasks which at present even the strangest computers are not able to do them. This theory was first mentioned in 1982 by Dr. Richard Feynman. In this theory, it is claimed that the quantum computers use the quantum-specific features, and as the computer science develops, these computers will reach a processing power which is higher than any other computers. Instead of using the traditional bits, that is, the 0-1 processings, the quantum computers would instead use the quantum bits or qubits to store and transfer data. The qubits are not limited to 0 and 1 and have the power to act both as 0 and 1 at the same time. This matter can significantly increase the power of quantum systems. Keeping these systems needs special environmental conditions in a way that the qubits need to be stored in cold conditions, which is close to 273 degrees Celsius. This leads us to say keeping this kind of systems is very costly, if not impossible. Probably the super big companies like Google, NASA, or America's CIA have the ability to reach this power. Evidences show that Google appears to be leading in the technological revolution like in any other fields. This company has been able to make a qubit 72 computer which enables this quantum system to do a certain calculation in only 200 seconds, which takes the traditional supercomputer 10,000 years. Such achievement will surely not be without any costs. Mr. Tim Collin, who is an experienced worker in Sectico cybersecurity company, has warned that the development of this generation of computers can turn into a disaster, which he calls it as quantum apocalypse. It has been said that the highest level of the future threat will happen in encrypted fields, the technologies which are used in messenger apps like WhatsApp and online bank transactions. The regular encrypted systems, RSA and ACC, will stop the user data to be accessible by cybercriminals, hackers, and intelligence agencies. With the presence of quantum computers, the data of the organizations and governments, educational departments, commerce, and medicine are in a big danger because the powerful quantum systems have the power to break the encrypted data fast and easily infiltrate them. In the interview with Independent, Mr. Collin has said no one is able to say with certainty for now that when the quantum computers will be able to break the encrypted RSA and ACC systems, but many analysts believe that this will happen in 10 to 15 years, which would be in 2030 to 2035. Mr. Collin explained that in this situation, all of the industrial areas, from modern economy, commercial, communicative, and transportation systems, to construction, energy, politics, and government, health and medicine will be dominated by the goals of the owners of this powerful technology. In addition to control over vital areas such as governance, economy, and important state infrastructure, some have warned that if no revisions are made, the digital currencies and Bitcoin world will be wiped out of virtual space by the advent of this technology. The technological infrastructures of Bitcoin and the similar currencies are built on the cryptographic technology developments, which can use the blockchain network against cyber attacks. But the quantum computers have the ability to destroy the power of the security systems. The cybersecurity company Post Quantum has said about Bitcoin, without any doubts, it is vulnerable against quantum computers, and has warned that if no revisions are made, Bitcoin will be removed by the appearance of quantum computers. Fortunately, some solutions seem to be there. There are efforts on producing algorithms against the quantum computers to be able to solve the digital world against this new generation of computers. The National Institute for Standards and Technology, NIST in America, has been able to design 20 new algorithms for changing the security of the virtual crypto techniques. Of course, it is not clear yet how functional these algorithms can be. Other than fighting the quantum computers and cyber attacks, the cryptography technology needs to be able to keep the traditional computers and smartphones active and be up to date. Mr. Collins says the quantum computers are not going to replace the traditional computers. In other words, these two generations will work next to each other. That's why the future cryptographic paradigms must be able to keep itself adapted to the traditional computers in addition to fighting the cyber attacks from quantum computers. As Mr. Collins says, although we are a decade away from the quantum apocalypse, it is not unlikely at all that this thing happens faster than the predicted time. As talked about, some of the computer experts are worried that the quantum computers will have the power to disable the internet. Some researchers are being done which show exactly how long is needed for the quantum computers to reach this dangerous level. This research is done by a team led by Michael Mosca, who is one of the founders of the Institute for Quantum Computing in Waterloo University in Canada. Based on the researchers by the Mosca team done till 2016, it is 50% likely for this to happen before 2026. This is while the current researchers of Google views it more likely to happen. The research report published by Mosca ends with a frightening warning. If the quantum computers are about to change the world, we need to find a way to save the world before anything. It is stated in this report, using the mechanical power of quantum through quantum computers will have the ability to solve issues and crises which are vital and very important for humans. But first, we need to find a way to eliminate the disastrous consequences of the cybersecurity being broken by this revolutionary achievement. Before anything, the advanced cryptographic methods and tools need to be created and developed so that the background for the coming of the quantum computers will be laid. This technology will surely create a big revolution which is assumed to be beyond our imaginations. What do you think can be the positive and negative consequences of this technology? We would be glad to share any future knowledge you have about this area, and make sure to send me your beautiful like if it was good for you up until now. Subscribe to Top to Box not to lose the next videos in this field. Like always, we thank you for staying with Top to Box up to here and wish you health and happiness. See you in another interesting show.